Almost. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's only 2 for 10. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Kevin Pillar.
Hit on the ground to third. Drury gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. Designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Mike Moustakas, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Lifted the other way out to left center. Drury is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
It is Curtis Granderson. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 6 tries. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Two out, nobody on. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin Smoke.
Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Stroman, also known as Strosho at times. This is the final year, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over the first. Smoke has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Donaldson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On the ground to the left side. Drury has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Two out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Diaz has a play. 1 out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He has 9 base hits in 34 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Sliced hard on the ground. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Russell Martin now in past meetings with Tanaka. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Torreyes sent packing for the second out of the inning. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Ground ball right into the shift. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, nice job laying off that sinker down. If you can recognize it early and see that it's starting low, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays help.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Riding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the start.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Pitcher is absolutely. This is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Rendell Britchett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Tanaka pauses. 0-2 on its way. Count remains at 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now. 0-2. Solarte stands at second with 2 gone. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Flips it underhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Another 0-2 home. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it 1 good at-bat at a time.
The 0-1 on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The batter, second baseman,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that misses 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. There is Solarte. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ellsbury on third with 2 out. Smoke toward third. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. And that's in there for strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. 4. And the Blue Jays won. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled as. Now the pitch. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the left field line and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
It is Curtis Granderson. Throw right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it 4-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Brandon Drury is on deck. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1.
The first baseman, number 33, Ray Bird.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for Toronto.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonhervis Solarte, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Aledmys.
Digging in once again, Aledmys Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Lifted down the line in left. Granderson is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. This is skied into short left center. Diaz stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Ronald Torrey. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Popped him up. Smoke over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back. Captain.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Solarte's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Russell Martin now.
Russell Martin.
First pitch on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ellsbury going back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Russell Martin. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 2-1. is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a break. Now it's even 1-1. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
0-1 the count. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Yonhervis Solarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly toward third. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in, Aledmus Diaz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tie.